let's get it. Okay. So we're heading over to this gym. We'll wait, of course, until the people are here and chatting and all of that. I'm going to have a little bit of things to do here behind the scenes as well. There's a few things when every stream starts that I have to do behind the scenes just to make sure all the settings are right and good with the world, let's say. So I'm going to be checking those real fast. Okay. So give me a moment. Give me a hot moment. I am sorry. It looks like we can enable slow mode on YouTube. So that is very nice. And now I'm seeing you guys. Okay, so what's up, everybody? I'm going to go ahead and put in a friend code because we got to get going. This gym is about to end. So we're really only going to get like 2 lobbies out of it. So I just need you guys to add me, add my dad as fast as possible. And then the next one, we'll have to kind of shoot the shit a little bit. Intrepid Cloud says, hey man, how's the family? Everybody's doing okay, dude. Thank you for asking. I'm going to go ahead and start adding you guys as soon as they come in. As long as I'm not driving in some precarious situation that doesn't let me add you. But we're going to get this started very shortly because this gym's almost done, especially if you saw the Discord notification and all, then you'll notice. And Lena Hatch, if you are here, I haven't been able to read yet, but you don't have to remind me about the thing. It looks like I got it activated. So we now have slow mode in the chat. Should make my mod's life easier, and everyone else is gonna be pissed. Alright, so once my dad has a few more friend requests, we're going in, you guys. What's up? Halzer is up in here, you guys. Holly Halzer. Here we go, here we go. I'm accepting some of my dad's, and then we're gonna go in with that first lobby. Let's get it going once he gets these accepted. What's up, guys? Charlie, the friend code's coming down in one hot moment. You just gotta give me a hot second. Everything's hot, alright? So here we go. My dad's account is loading it now. We're about to invite you guys to the raid. Except his account is going all wild. Oh my god. Stop. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. I'm going to invite the first lobby. Nobody needs to put their username or anything. We'll ask for that later. I think Sailor Moon was in here saying it was amazing. Thank you, Sailor Moon. It was something I found out that we could do now. So that was very nice. So here we go. It looks like these invites are being sent out now. So that's just for the first lobby on this one. We won't really be able to load up on this gym, but we will at the next gym. So you guys will have a full timer on the next one. This is just to get as many as we can in on this current gym. You know, it's the one that I'm passing by as we started the stream and all. There we go. We're just about to be parked. So then I can read the chat. I can do everything full force, I would say. And thank you guys for already filling this lobby as much as you have done. It definitely helps your chances if you just all fill up that lobby, son. So there we go. All right, so we got Danny T up in here throwing down a username, but of course we don't need usernames right now, man. Z-Man Gamer's like, I'm leaving. Okay, bye. But yes, everybody, we don't need any usernames right now. I don't know why when I say we don't need usernames, you put them down. You know, that's not what we need. Anyway, let's go ahead and get those friend codes down here in the chat. My dad's friend code, please add them both. And let's get you guys some Lugias. Some Lugias. We will all hack a Lugia. And hopefully you guys get your shiny, man. That would be very nice. That would be great. So anyway, of course, you guys remember the rules. All you gotta do is you unfriend me, unfriend my dad, after you have done a single raid. It doesn't matter if you catch it, if you don't catch it, if you lose or win or whatever. It's we gotta get as many people as possible the opportunity to raid. And so what that means is you unfriend me, you unfriend my dad, once that has happened. Once you've done your raid. Anyway, Karate Angel was like, oh, did you get a shiny yet? Not this go around. I already do have a shiny Lugia that's lucky, a schlucky. But yeah. So here we go, you guys. Let's go ahead. We do have slow mode on, so you can put your username now, finally, if you've been accepted. So this is just for the people who have been accepted. That doesn't mean that you're in the queue waiting. Not this part. We're talking about this part right here. So if you're in that, go ahead, throw a username down. Okay, I'm seeing them come in. And yes, Vedant, you are exactly right, man. They have now fixed the unfriending glitch. So everybody now can unfriend, okay? Everybody now is able to unfriend. And yes, thank you to whoever that was saying it's, hey, I'm on your dad's. Some people are saying I'm on yours. Yes, please definitely let me know whose list you're in. And Fammy, I don't see you, so don't be saying that you're in the list when you're actually not. We are just looking for people who are accepted. I don't see this Bennett person either, so god damn it. Not a great start, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. There we go. We got KJ Malte. Thank you. Let's get... Nope, I don't see Super Rat. There you are. You weren't on my dad's. That was the problem. Let's see. So if you are just on one, please tell me who that one is. If it's just mine, just my dad's. You can put username dad. Hey, like Silent did. Thank you, dude. That helps a lot. You got an invite. So let's see. We're going to get Marciano. There you go. We got you, son. And we got one more invite going down to Miguel Troca. There you go, my dude. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a red light, of course. What's going on, Biohazard? What up, dude? And so, of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the queue, don't worry, I'm going to try to add you. But first, we got to try to get as many people into this gym as possible before that time runs out, because it is running out quickly. And so, of course, the best thing possible is for you guys to fill up these lobbies so I don't have to help and take time away from all the good people who want to raid today. You know how this shit goes. If we have to, help out, a lot fewer people can get in. So anyway, let me go ahead. We'll add a few more, and then we'll jump back in for another lobby, all right? Hope you guys are ready. Somebody going to get a shiny Lugia. I know it. I see it. I hear it. I don't know, I taste it. Sure. Okay, so let's see. Let's get those usernames. It's all good, Deanna. My streams ain't going anywhere. Well, I guess they do. They end, but the point is, I'll keep doing these. Probably for good foreseeable future, let's say. Anyway, we're looking down for usernames. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead. All right, there we go. I'm starting to see them. I have to wait until they come in. So this will actually be the last lobby for this gym. Doesn't mean anything for the rest of the stream. We're still going. The only thing is this gym is about to run out, and so we have to make sure that there's time to, I guess, account for, say, if it's gonna glitch. If somebody gets kicked out of the raid, we don't want to be doing this where it's like, oh, there's only 2 minutes on the gym left. Okay, we got ERM sandwich. If it would let me. Just fucking do it. There's these glitches. And so yes, if you are going to ask me to stop cursing, go ahead and leave the stream. It's cool. You don't have to ask that, because I love to cuss, and it is absolutely my right, so I'm going to do it. And I don't get to really cuss at home. So yeah, I don't see somebody's name is Happy something on here. I don't see you. So don't say that you're on both lists unless you're actually accepted. On my dad's, I don't see a Chucky. Yep, I don't see it here. So don't say your name unless you're actually fucking in the friends list accepted, ladies and gentlemen. Accepted. Accepted. All right, so this is the one that I am participating in, of course, my friends. So we are absolutely hitting this one to the fullest. And that's all the invites. Let's get, of course, a red light. Joey Knapp is saying, why can't you cuss at home? I've got a little 3-year-old son. I refuse to cuss in front of him, but the only problem is I love to cuss. I love it. Cussing is my life. And so anyway, the point is, I don't want to cuss around him, So when I'm here on these streams all by myself, I am gonna cuss a fucking storm. I love to cuss. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and throw down some friend codes here. It's gonna be for me and my dad. You add both of them. And when we're on our way over to the next gym, essentially, you guys will have a little bit of time before it hatches, basically. It's going to be like maybe 10, 15 minutes before it hatches, so we'll have to all just shoot the shit, enjoy life, maybe. I don't know. We'll do something, right? And I'll be able to add everybody. So there's my friend code. Let me go ahead and throw my dad's friend code. Ladies and gentlemen. Boom. So please tell me, of course, mods, people who are good viewers, you know, people that don't game the system, no spammers or cheaters, how long should the slow mode be on the YouTube chat? Right now it's set for a whole minute. That might be a little bit much, but I guess I'm just asking you guys, what do you think is more comfortable? We can set it, I think, in all different types of intervals, so, you know, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, a whole minute. And They're Lying to You is now throwing down a super chat, and I just appreciate it so much, dude. Thank you. That really, really helps out, you guys. Noah is saying hashtag shiny luck for Kendo. Thank you, dude. If I get a shiny, I'm obviously not going to argue with it, but I'm glad because the pressure's off. I don't need one. It would be nice, but I don't need it. So this crew, I'm hoping they have the best counters possible because having only 5 in the lobby, which I didn't even notice until this second, is going to make it a bit difficult. But anyway, Deanna said, hey, Dr. K, slow mode should be on forever. It stops viewers from spamming their name with 60-second cooldown. Yes, I have figured out that we are able to turn it on. Problem is I have to do it for every single stream, so people are going to have to remind me when the next stream comes up, you know, for rating, that we have to do it again. So it does have to be put on every single time. It's kind of bullshit, but it's just the way that Pokemon Go streams. It's the way that, you know, I'm streaming YouTube and Twitch at the same time. All those kinds of factors are the reason that, you know, it doesn't just be there forever. You know, I have to keep turning it on. Anyway. Anybody, I see a lot of people saying, like, add me, add me, add me. Yeah, I can't do shit when I'm in this raid right now. You know what I mean? So it's like, I will add you. You have to fucking wait. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in a raid right now. A raid that may not end up going very well. We are about to find out, but it does not look good, man. So that's a product of people telling me their name even though they were not actually accepted. We wasted a shit ton of time, and so the invites didn't get to everybody in time. So I do blame you guys who put your name in the chat, but you weren't actually accepted. And so that also meant that, you know, there might be 5 other people that didn't get to be in this raid that could have been in it if you didn't fuck with me. So, you know, let's keep it cool on the next gym and only say your name if you've been accepted into the list once that raid has begun, of course. Nothing can happen right now, you know. We are sitting here raiding. We can't do any adding of anybody. We can't, we don't need usernames, you know. We don't need nothing right now. We're going to try to muscle this raid down. It's going to be a little bit close. And so Buby Gilbert was saying, how do I friend request you? Every now and then the chats, the codes will go down into the chat. And that's when you add both me and my dad. The reason that we have to stagger our codes, of course, we can't just throw them down every 5 seconds, is because people would add me, inevitably get impatient, and then leave the stream, and they would just leave me in the friends list, and it's like, then they're just a dead space. Does that make sense? So it would actually ruin a lot of people. So that's why we're just getting the people that are here when the code gets dropped and trying to get to them as best as possible. I will tell you there's already some 70 friend requests in here, and probably it's now over 100, and my list already has like 70 people. So it is going to be damn close to full in no time, ladies and gents, in no time. So it'll really suck ass that we're probably going to lose this raid. So again, I need everybody to fucking join. I need everybody to join when you get those invites. And I need people to not put their username in the chat when it's not actually accepted. So yeah, that kind of sucks because it was pretty damn close, and my dad and I just lost a shit ton of Pokemon I would say in a time where we really need revives and potions. So, pretty suckish. If we would have had probably 15 seconds more, would have been fine. And now it has only 6 seconds left, so we cannot do it. So, quite the fail. I blame everybody. All right. Neiman is the first person to be like, stop cussing. Fuck, shit, bitch, dick, popsicle licking shit ass. And so, let's do this, you guys. So we'll see you later, Neiman. Okay, so we're gonna head over to the next gym, ladies and gents, and let's not have a repeat of what just happened there. Thank you so much. I does appreciate it. So those people who just did that raid with me, that was unfair to you. So you absolutely do not have to unfriend me, unfriend my dad like most people normally do, because you got cheated out of that. Everybody else that does a raid today, of course, you unfriend me, unfriend my dad, so we can get other people in here. Raz Dalen says, do we need to be friends? To join a raid, yes. And so that means you just wait till the code goes down into the chat. Right now, we're going to be, well, I'd say we're about 10 minutes away from the gym, and it probably hatches in about 20. So, in essence, we got plenty of time to wait to get those codes out to everybody, to add everybody, to do everything with everybody. Makes sense? Cool. So right now, we're going to drive over there. We are in a car. Otherwise, this stream would look a whole lot different. Alrighty. Carlos Jasic says, if you don't like cussing, just live. Thank you. Exactly. Hey, if you're at the bottom of the list, it doesn't matter. I'm going to accept all of these before a code goes down again. So if you're in the list right now, I'm going to do my best to just add you. We're going to do it, son. And so thank anybody, of course, that throws down a super chat. That is the most amazing thing that helps these streams keep on going, man. We can do multiple streams a week, multiple times, get lots of people invited to raids and things because of those people that throw down super chats. I just got my oil changed in my car yesterday. Turns out that one of the tires also had a big ass bubble on it that could have popped at any second, resulting in blowout and all that. So I had to get a new tire, which sucks because it was new tires, of course, already. Those tires were like a month and a half old only. So the point is, that's where those super chats went to, you know? I put gas in the car, I put passes into these accounts, and I pay for stuff like that, the oil, the tires. So that's basically all that I can do with those super chats, you guys. So again, please, anytime that somebody does a super, please thank them. Please do. It is very helpful. So anyway, like I say, we should be at the next gym in about 10 minutes. I may not be able to read the chat as closely while we're driving just because that would obviously be unsafe, wouldn't it? Some of the chats I can while we're at a red light, etc., etc. That might actually be a decent one that we just hatched. Hell yeah it is, ladies and gents. We got a 98er right there. So that's very nice, future Lucario. We'll go ahead and Big Ball of Status teach it a new move. You always want to do that when it's a Riolu rather than as a Lucario, because the cost of that would be way different if you did it as a Lucario. So that's nice, son. Its carry was like, ooh, a Riolu. Imagine what happens when the delay catches up with the chat and everything. Pretty cool, right? You got that 98, son. And so definitely I'll try to keep up with the chat as safety can call it, let's say. When we can safely do so, we will do so. So right now you see that I'm adding a shite ton of people. So ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be very hard to get everybody a spot. Very, very hard. Lots of people want Lugia. It takes a long ass time to get that full. And there's like 480 something people watching. So that's between Twitch and YouTube. If you're on Twitch and you're like, wait, what? No, there isn't. That's what we're talking about. It's between the two platforms. So if that bothers you, it's okay, man. You can come another time, or you can join our Discord, which I can put in the chat at some point, but it's also on an automatic timer, so it'll be in the chat regardless of whether I do it or not. And if you really want to get special here, let's call it, you could join our Patreon, patreon.com/drkendo, DRKENDO. You get guaranteed private raids just for you and the other Patreon supporters. So let me go ahead and throw those into the chat as we're driving over here. We're still driving. I hope my mods are happy today. There is a slow mode on the chat, so we don't just have the spam of usernames when it's not even appropriate like right now. There's no need for a username at this time because we're not at a raid yet. We're not anywhere that needs it. And please stop sending me gifts. I can't open them. It just is an obstacle, let's call it, I guess. An obstacle when I'm having to unfriend everybody after this stream is over. Really, of course, that's everybody else's responsibility, but, you know, no one does it. That's the sad truth. I ask that people unfriend me, and they don't do it. It is something that is required. So thank you, y'all. Before this stream today, I had to unfriend about 184 people from the last stream. That means out of the 200 plus that I had in the list in the request queue, that's how many people did not do it. So I see people trying to bully me and be like, write your code. What's your fucking code? All this stuff. Just relax, man. We're going to be at this gym in a little bit, and the egg will not have hatched yet. So that'll be plenty of time to get the people who are patient, who are willing to wait, get you in there, and hopefully some of these existing. Because you guys see, this damn list is about to be full as sin. This list is going to be so full. Now, if any of, the way my stream is run bothers anybody, that's good, because if you leave, that's more room for the other people, because we have way too many people. It is impossible to get everybody in these raids. So any way that we kind of whittle that down to the people who really count, they're patient, they're, understanding that math and logic are a factor here. Sheer math and logic says, hey, when you have like 500 people viewing between two platforms, you're not going to get everybody in, in a 2-hour, 15-minute stream approximately. And we only just started, of course, ladies and gentlemen, so no worries. We got another gym coming up. It's going to be hatched in about probably 15, 20 minutes or so. We're going to be there in a good 5 to 8 minutes. So no worries, ladies and gents. Elliot says, what is the highest CP on Pokemon? If you mean what is like the Pokemon that can be the highest CP without Mega Evolving, that's going to be slacking. With Mega Evolving, I believe that was Gengar. I don't know if they still have Gengar up there as the highest because it was boosted for the Halloween event. Gengar Plays, thank you so much for throwing down a super chat, of course. You guys are doing that out of the love of your heart, not to say like, okay, now you must invite me or anything like that. I thank you so much for it. It is the way that we can get these streams going. So you are not only helping me to get the gas in the car, but you are helping everybody else. It's because of those super chats that we can keep doing the streams multiple times a week. And Void Sushi is like, drop your friend code so I can invite you. But of course, YouTube will catch that in a spam filter most of the time. So the best place to go would be the Discord. Once again, that gets dropped in the chat every now and again on an automatic timer. I will be putting it down as soon as I can get to a red light. So we'll have that Discord for you guys. We have a bot that handles the rating for you. So it's really easy when you host one. You can either do a little code or do a screenshot. Boom, it's up there. And then all people have to do is click a little reaction. It's like a, Discord reaction. It's a red envelope, essentially. Or is it envelope? There have been times in my life that I've said envelope, and then there are times in my life that I've said envelope. Which one is it? So once we get to the gym, we'll still see the egg, of course. Lugia won't have hatched just yet, but I'll drop my friend codes into the chat at that time. And that's when we'll add the people that are here. We'll probably have to tell some corny jokes for a few minutes until that gym actually hatches the egg. The egg actually hatches. So we are now, I would say, a good 4 to 6 minutes away from that gym. No need to invite me like this person's doing, Raucous X. No need to invite me. I'm streaming. I can't accept it. You're just basically taking away a spot that you could be inviting someone else. Do we hear or see a Sofa King? Because Halls are saying sofa. They're lying to you, says, guys, have your passes ready. Set your online status. Be ready. Don't beg or spam. Be patient. Unfriend after you raid. Respect the mods. Play nice and have fun. Well, they're lying to you. Thank you for covering all those things in one singular chat. That's what the slow mode is for, I guess, right? For everybody to compose their thoughts into one thing. One string of thoughts in one chat. So I now have my box crazy full. While we're on the way over there, it's not going to hurt to just clear that out some. We probably should do a search string for 3 stars and 4 stars. Now that I'm at a red light. Yes, I did just recently get a hundo. It was a hatch. I hatched a mantike. Okay, I don't really want those. I'm going to keep the Dratini. We'll transfer all that. And then transfer this shit. Alright, folks, so we should be there pretty soon, and that's when the code will go back down into the chat for anybody that's asking. Mods, maybe you could let me know, just because this is actually something that's new to me to have the slow mode, but maybe you could tell me, does the slow mode, you can bypass it, right, as a mod? Because I want you guys to be able to not be slow-moded. Slow-moded. So you should see there's the gym right there. It's got 5 minutes on the timer for it to hatch. Just up ahead and to the right a little bit. So that's where we're going to be heading, and we're going to put the code down in the chat then. And so, of course, don't send me a gift. It won't get opened. It just gets in the way. So definitely no need to send a gift. Save them for people who will actually use them and who it won't piss off. All right, it actually looks like we could probably throw down the code now because I've got a red light here. So can the mods ban, of course, Zone Runner right there. Maybe not ban, but timeout, because nobody should be putting my code in the chat. Nobody should be doing that except for me. So I'd say just time them out. I didn't mean ban. But hey, I got an itchy trigger finger. So you see that we'll be able to accept 6 people. So my code is about to go into the chat, and there's going to be 6 people. And yes, M. Lopez, here comes the Patreon now. There's the Patreon. And so next person, now that I've said many times don't send a gift, next username that I see sending a gift, I think I'll just go ahead and maybe kick that person out of the friends list. You know, we need as much space as possible. I need people that are going to listen here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like this, you know what I mean? This is just that people are kind of deliberately, like, not obeying this stuff. It's all stuff that helps you guys, so, you know, it's, for me, it's about enforcing, I guess, the rules, if you want to call them that. Okay, there it is. Kylian. We got you out of there. Steerike, you're out of there. Alrighty, so we are now coming up on the gym. Pedestrian going slow as hell. There we go. Alright, my friends. So we're now here at the gym. We're going to chill out. It's just a few more minutes and we should be ready to go. Alrighty. So again, I put the Discord into the chat. I'll do that one more time, of course. Reese says, is YouTube that much of a shit show? No, we have the slow mode timer, so YouTube is going just fine. So anyway, let's go ahead. I'll drop that Discord link for you guys. Boom. I'm the mod for Twitch. And so once again, remember, of course, that friends list is essentially full as shite. And of course, all these people that we're adding, some of them are going to leave the stream and then not remove me. So that just makes it dead space, unfortunately. So if you are going to leave the stream, that's cool. You just unfriend me, unfriend my dad. We're all good. So definitely things you can do, of course, if you feel like you're not going to get in today. One of them is to join the Discord. The other one is to come back. We might be able to stream on Friday. I'm kind of leaving it open right now because I'm not positive. I have a kid. I have a job outside of this. I have this YouTube channel and Twitch. And then I have another YouTube channel that has almost 200,000 subscribers. I got a lot of shit, man. I got a crazy-ass life, and my dad is not doing too well. And you just heard I had to do all this work on my car. So it's just like, at any point, my life can implode from the craziness. Nick Kelly was like, you guys are really bad at listening. Yeah, people are generally bad at listening, yes. But the code just went down into the chat. Sofa King going to be throwing down a super chat. Dude, thank you. Thank you so much, Sofa King, who says, be patient, no spam, unfriend Dr. K and Father K after doing the raid. Yes, thank you, Sofa King. That's very nice of you. You guys, give a hand to Sofa King. Let's go ahead and we'll kill off some of these since we're going to need space in our box to actually do the raid, obviously. So we're going to get as many lobbies as we can out of this gym here. It's about to hatch in no time, ladies and gents. Just about a minute or less. Whoa. All right. Looks like we're just about there. So my dad, I'm still accepting friend requests on his account right now. And of course, don't send me a gift. Don't send him a gift. All right, here it comes. Here it comes. Okay. So for the first lobby, we never need usernames for that one because nobody's done a raid here yet. And then we'll get usernames after that. Okay. I see someone saying like, good job mods, you earned a thumbs down. Hey, it's cool. You can dislike stuff. It's totally fine. Dislike this stream all you want, man. Mods usually don't time out people unless they're doing something fucking wrong. Alright. So there we go. We got my dad's invites out, so let's get mine going. So just for the first lobby, we don't need any names. And remember, with that slow mode on, you might actually be doing yourself a disservice throwing down your name right now. And I don't want anything to be hostile for anybody. You know, if you feel that something's hostile, It's cool. We don't need to talk about it. You know, we can just go our separate ways. You can leave the stream. You just unfriend me, unfriend my dad. If you're gonna head out, it's all good, man. We're just here to try to help people. That's literally all the channel's about. We do these raid streams all the time, man. We got the Swords of Justice coming into the raid rotation. We're gonna be streaming for those. So you know it. Hopefully we can get you guys a shiny. Some good shiz. So right now, like I was saying, we don't need any usernames. I see a whole bunch of people putting them down. We don't really need it. M. Lopez, you guys, just joined that raid tier of Patreon, so he is going to get the benefits of private raids along with the other Patreon members. Those are limited spots, so we are going to run out of spaces for that pretty soon. So you got to join now if you want to get in on private raids. The next one coming up should be this Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. The next private raid night session. We do one a week. Usually you're guaranteed 3 to 4 legendaries. You know what I mean? Like your 3 or 4 raids. The variability in that depends on what the raid boss is. So like Lugia, for example, we do 3. But like when it was Darkrai, Giratina, all those other ones, we did 4 easy. Lugia just takes longer. So don't worry, I'm not doing this raid like all the way. We're just going to back out after we've helped this crew do some damage. Not everybody joined, unfortunately. So that's why I'm just going to take it into my hands here to do a bit of damage to help them out. We'll probably take Lugia to about 1/4 health gone, and then we'll leave. So it'll have 3/4 of its health left. Who says, I gotta go, so I will unfriend. Appreciate it, dude. Noir says, of course I got invited, but I don't have a remote raid pass. So yeah, you guys, you gotta have a remote raid pass, because that just fucked somebody else out of a spot that they could have had to do the raid. So it is definitely important. It is very important. Okay, so my dad's backing out, and then I'll back out after that. Whenever I say my dad, of course, I do not... He's here with me. It's just me on his account. Lucas says, I love you too much. Well, hey, I love you too much if you're talking to me. Thank you, dude. So, okay, I'm getting my dad's Pokemon revived here. And then I'm going to back out. Let's do that. Let's get some lobbies. So I'm going to ask for usernames now. Boom. Okay, game. I said give up. Let me out of here. Bit of a delay on that. Come on, Niantic. So, of course, don't send me a gift. Don't send my dad a gift. And let's get those usernames. If you are, of course, accepted. So if you're accepted in this list, you just add me, add my dad, and it's all good. There we go. I see him coming in. So, of course, you don't put your name unless you are actually accepted. You know, not in the queue. This means you're actually accepted. I don't think I see a Lorenzo, do I? Nope. See, yeah, L-O-R something. I don't see you, man. We had these. We got Distal. We got Bumper Dumper. Great username. Hilarious, man. We got Helix. Helix. Do we got Joey Knapp on here? On my dad's? Nah, you must be on mine. So, of course, you guys, if you are on just one, let's say, you know, not both not both lists, go ahead and tell me which one you're on. You know, you could put like username dad's, username yours, that sort of thing, and that'll help. Just like ZZZZ123 etc. said. Thank you for specifying that, by the way. But boom, we'll go ahead and get a red light for now. Spaghetti and Agata is saying fricker. Yes, Micker fricker. And so I'm not seeing... Okay, it looks like 9. Come on, let's get that 10. At least some decently high levels in here, but I may need to just help them out once again with one Pokemon. Kind of suckish. It makes it take extra time, but we're gonna try it. Rip 187 was like, I'm two Glocks. Should probably change my name. I'm surprised Niantic did not put the ban hammer on that one. I see Theo being like, please invite me, please, I am begging. Right now, we can't do anything. We're helping this crew out. Once, of course, that I ask, you'll see it hit the chat, but I'll say like, hey, I'm asking for usernames. Once you see that in the chat, that's when you put down your username. You only do it one time. Slow mode seems to be stopping people from doing it multiple times anyway. But the point is, you do it one time. I look down at my iPad, and that's when I check. If I see your name, I try to invite you. A lot of people are putting their name when they're not actually accepted. Anyway, here we go. Okay, Rip 187. He's like, yeah, I made it like 4 years ago in high school. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. All right, so I'm starting to see, I guess, these usernames. Just a few. We got iCorpse. Did someone just call me Mr. Kendo? Who the hell is Mr. Kendo? Anyway, Kevin, much love to you, dude. Thank you. Saying I love your videos. Yep, I don't see Bear Ken or something like that. Bear, something with a bear. I don't see it in either list. So again, make sure that you're not saying your name unless you are actually accepted. Sins are gold. We done got you, Bear. And we got Happy Jeff. My name Happy Jeff. And let's get Fire Wolf Speed up in this piece. And that's going to be a red light now, please. What's up, Ivy League? How you been doing? We love Ivy League. Alrighty. So let's hope, of course, we get to 10 people, at least in that lobby. So we want you guys to fill it up. Technically, of course, 12 people would be filling it up all the way. That's what we really want to go for. Hey, 11's good. I'm cool with that. Alright, so let's get some more usernames coming into the chat now. In 3, 2, 1, boom. Guava Man, dude, that's amazing. He was saying, OMG, I just got a shiny Scyther. Kendo, your streams have the highest shiny luck ever. Dude, Guava Man, that's absolutely amazing. Good job, man. If anybody in the chat is saying like they got a hundo or a shiny of something, definitely give them that congrats. Give them the goods. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's get Hammy Boy. Oh, Hammy Boy. The pipes are calling. We got Yeet Smeets. Let's get Joey. There it is. Joey Knapp. Thanks for always being here, giving great support, being nice. And there we go. It looks like we sent all of our invites. Rip is laughing. Boom. Reese is saying, listen, don't ask for his code, don't post the IGN, don't ask to be invited. Or you could get timed out and banned, so no raid at all. Yeah, Reese, we're trying to keep it cool. But you're right. you only put the username when you see that green light in the chat. I call it a green light. It's essentially just saying like, hey, it's cool if you post right now. RB91 was like, Reese, looks like you're talking to a brick wall, brother. It is like that, isn't it? It do be like that. Just a little bit. Okay, so hopefully we just get 2 more of you guys joining in. We sent lots of invites to lots of people. I'm not seeing them join. So that means I probably got to go in and help. Oh, they got 9. It's like you can do it if you have the right counters, but I can never know, do people have the right counters? That is a question. I'll just help on mine. I'll let my dad sit this one out since he needs fucking revives. He needs them bad. And so, of course, if you've already done a raid today, whether you lost it, whether you got it, other than that one crew that was with me at the start that got cheated out of it, aside from them, everybody else, make sure, of course, you just unfriend me, you unfriend my dad after you've done your raid. Appreciate it, thanks. And so I did just want to let people know, now that we're here, we've been here for a while, just to make an announcement about our Discord. Many of you know that one gamer. He's one of the mods around here. A guy who's usually at most of the streams, if the time is okay for him. Way different time zone than me, unfortunately. But anyway, I've kind of put him in charge of contests, you know, so we have some little server contests, usually all very friendly. It's not, you know, really competing with people. It's just to get badges of honor on your profile on Discord and in the server. So I definitely encourage you guys to check that out as well while you go do some raids over there on our server. So I'll put that Discord link once again in the chat. That's coming up right here. Boom. Walker Chu was like, why can't people just listen? Oh, you know, I think they you know, they're getting something out of it, but they really don't. It's unfortunate, really, you know. All right. Halzer, thanks for being here again. Always good to see Halzer. But my friends list is full, so all those people who are wondering, you know, how do I add him? How do I do this? You know, we can put codes down a little bit later, but it's looking grim, you know what I mean? You see that my friends list has about 189, but then we've got 113 people in the request queue. So not the greatest of chances for anybody just joining us. I understand if you're like, hey, then I don't want to be here. Totally fine, I understand that. Alright. So we've maxed out the friends list again. Let's go ahead and get another one going. Boom. Let's get those usernames in the chat. If you've been accepted, what that means is I clicked accept on your name, and now you are a friend with me. That's what that means. Boom. So, of course, if you're just on one account, you know, you're not on both of these since mine is full, go ahead and tell me which one you're on. You know, you could say, like, username, dad. Username, yours. That sort of thing. Let's get Sam. And thank you for thanking me. You said Sam on both of yours, and thanks. So you are very welcome. See, things work just fine, you guys, if you are nice. Well, I don't see Sergey on here. You must be on the other one. Yes, you are. The poop, it's people that are, the people that dislike it are either jerk-offs or they were, like, impatient about something, you know. Happens all the time. And I'm just trying to help people. I'm not trying to fight with anybody, not trying to create a bad environment for anybody. So anyway, let's get that red light in the chat, please. Looks like I've got one more invite. But thanks for the concern, of course. Here, we'll try to move the slow mode to be... we'll do 50 seconds instead of a minute. It's almost the same, but just in case the people somehow miss their chance to put the username because of it. There we go. Sofa King was like, red motherfucking light. Yeah, Reese, I see what you're saying. I'll check it out. So it looks like we're probably gonna have to help them again up in here. It's unfortunate, but we are. Lady Lopo is over there on Twitch. What's going on, Lady Lopo? Recent recipient, or recent, I guess, sign up on Patreon. I very much appreciate that, of course, but also, good old Lady Lopo got a shiny on her first raid of the Patreon guaranteed, like, raid nights or whatever. It was really cool. So Lady Lopo, like, just joined, and then boom, got it. It was great. Dio Chang says, thanks, Dr. Kendo. I got my first shiny legendary. I will unfriend now and continue to watch your stream. Hey, I really appreciate that. And that is awesome to hear. So congratulations on your shiny. And you guys, of course, feel free to congratulate anybody if you see that in the chat, you know. Luca Evelo is like, bro, why can't people be patient? I haven't even added him yet, and I'm patient. Yeah, and the bad thing is I know that our friends list is just so fucking full that it's going to be very hard to get anybody else added. That's the bad thing. Unless people do their job, you know, just unfriend me, unfriend my dad after they have done their raid, you know. That's what'll help the most. Because if everybody's staying on top of that, then we good. Alright, so I just accepted some more on my dad's account, so let's get another lobby going. Thanks for your help, Reese. Boom. So there we go. We're asking in the chat now for some usernames. So those will be coming on in. I'm going to accept a few more just so they can get in here. All right. Yeah, I think Lugia, this one has Hydro Pump. I didn't actually pay attention. I was kind of looking at my chat and everything. Let's get Tear Gas. We got Pokebutt Hut. What a wonderful username, right? We got Pack 1870. Let's get T-Volt 13. What about... I don't see Devin on mine. You must be on my dad's. I'm going to search that. Nope, I don't see it on there either. So yeah, don't be putting your username, of course, unless you are actually accepted. You are a friend in the list. God damn it. Thank you. Let's do Zam0. Got you up in here. Let's get Heartbreaker Ept. We got you, and that's going to be a red light, ladies and gents. And so, of course, red light just means, hey, stop putting the usernames for now. And then the green light will be back in the chat pretty soon. Sofa King, thanks for the help, of course. What's up, James Sup, who came in and said hi. What up, man? Thank you guys for filling up this lobby. We mostly cut out the horse shit there, so it looks like you guys will have a good time hitting up that, so we can do another green light here coming up. Cheristar says, is Lugia worth it? I don't personally use Lugia for anything, but you could get the shiny, so that's a big thing, and it's also got an exclusive move that it didn't have before when Yu-Gi-Oh was put into the game. So, those are reasons I would say it's cool to get one, at least. But, kind of up to you, I guess. I don't really use it for any battles, though. So, here we go. I'm seeing you guys now put your usernames, so let's start getting you guys added. We got the Olaf, as well as That's Batman. And we got Red Riot 420. Let's get Poketronic. And we got Woody Body. Laser. Let's get Shant K. We got you, man. F3, etc. We got Just Caden Holt. Let's get yeah. I always wonder if I'm saying that right. But anyway, of course, that's going to be a red light. Thank you, Lena Hatch, by the way, for your help, as always. I'll have to talk to you guys after this and see if the slow mode helped out a lot or not. Anyway, Honey Badgering the Witness is up in this piece saying, evening all. What up, Honey Badgering the Witness? We're making a song out of this. Anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. So remember, of course, the Discord. Now we've got those contests and things. Great place to get raids going. It's a very active, vibrant place to be for Pokemon Go. And it just came out as disc. I typed in Discord, but I guess there was some lag in putting that in there, so ignore that. There we go. So the Discord server's now back into the chat, you guys. I think I can get my Pokemon Go Plus reconnected. Add a few more people in here. And so we won't probably be putting a code down until after this gym is done with. So be looking out for that then. But of course, we are way full. This list is just full as shite. So let's go ahead, get your usernames, only if you've been accepted, of course. Looks like we got a few coming in very fast, so thank you for that. We see Luxon. Let's get Shell. There you go. Fire Dragon. We got you, son. And so, of course, there are no code commands or anything like that. You know, no commands really at all, we should say. Let's get Flor de la Cerda. Nicky Goons, we got you. Looks like mine's out of invites, so we're just on my dad's right now. Looks like he's got one more to send. There we go. Let's get a red light for now. And so, of course, if you guys are missing your invites, you know, maybe you stepped away for a second, maybe you miss it because the game glitches. It's cool like once, maybe twice. At 3 strikes, you're out. You know, we really got to get you out of the friends list, because if you can't accept it 3 times, like, that's really bad, because it's taking away, you know, that could have been 3 spots for somebody else each time. And obviously, we got to beat Lugia if you're in the raid, so it is muy importante to get into that raid. So let's add a few more people. My dad can accept a few more of his. I'm gonna go down to the list at the bottom. Alright, so let's get ready for another lobby, please. Oh, dude, that's awesome, Raw Tiger. He says, I shall unfriend you now, thank you. And he says, I got my first Lugia. That's absolutely amazing, dude. And hey, thank you for that super chat coming down from Humble Buzz. He said, if only every viewer gave $1. Wow, Humble Buzz, you counted every viewer giving $1. Wow, dude, thank you. I am in shock. How do I even react to that? Thank you, dude. Humble Buzz always being kind and generous. Even checked up on me with my car just before I got to do my oil change, dude. I don't know if you were here, Humble Buzz, earlier when I gave the update on that. Let me invite you to a raid, by the way, Humble. Thank you, dude. It really does help. Humble Buzz has, like, single-handedly this month paid for everybody's stream. As in, enough streams for this month almost. All just from Humble Buzz. For everybody to get a shot at this Lugia. So you guys, definitely give that thank you to him. Throwing down a massive super chat and just being a great person, dude. He's on the Patreon as well. He's constantly catching good shit on there. See you guys. Humble Buzz, man. Humble Buzz. He's humble, and we there's a lot of buzz around him, man. Humble Buzz. All right, so I still saw some usernames being put in the chat that are not actually accepted. So again, just a reminder, please only put your username if you have actually been accepted into the list. You know, that means that you're a friend with me, you're a friend with my dad, not in the request queue or something. You know what I'm saying? Honey Badger in the Witness is like, humble. I see some people thanking Humble Buzz, so yes, thank you guys. That's exactly right. We thank the humble. Guava Man is like, you're funny, Kendo. I'm funny looking, but thank you. Thank you. That's very nice of you. I just kind of speak my mind on these streams. I don't even sometimes realize the stupid shit I'm saying. What's going on, Sick Tier? He's saying, what's up, Dr. Kendo? We now have a slow mode on this chat there on YouTube, so finally a little bit of control over that YouTube chat. Man, the spam used to be intense, ladies and gentlemen. Does seem to be working a little bit better. I'm not positive, though, so I'll be talking to my mods after. See if it's actually working good or not. Humble Buzz says he deserves it. Much love, Humble Buzz. Alright. So there we go. We're looking for usernames in the chat if you've been accepted. And feel free to tell me which account you're on. You know, if you just on mine, just on my dad's. You don't have to say both necessarily if you're on both. Just say, you know, blah, 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 dad's, blah, 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 yours if you are only on one. Gersto full. Let's get Nat. We got Basically Myth. How you doing today, Basically Myth? Let's do MM2 Master Gamer. Zorex. Oops, I typed in a C. Come on. My stupid ass fingers. There we go. We got you, XORX, etc. Razy Crandom Girl's up in this piece. What is up, Razy Crandom Girl? Thank you so much for being here. How are you doing? Has been a little while, hasn't it? Well, you were here kind of recently, actually. Let's get Darren 543543 up in there. So we have now sent those invites. Let's go ahead. Get a red light going in the chat. Please. Firewolf Speed, we're going to try to get you. I know that I've invited you to some other ones, so let's try to get in when it comes through, right? I appreciate it very much. All right, there we go. We got 10. Very nice. Thank you guys for filling up these lobbies, because that means, hey, we can just get on with another one. Get on another lobby. So we're probably about T-minus 10, 15 minutes from that code going down one last time for the stream. Here we go. So let's get those usernames in the chat if you've been accepted. Walker Chew 02 says, it's my birthday. Dude, amazing. Happy birthday. Absolutely incredible. Please, can we get some birthday love for Walker Chew? We got Zachary Poland. Let's get E. Baldilomar. We got ATN. We got Thunder RK. Huh. Yeah, I still don't see that bear name. So yeah, don't be putting your username unless, of course, you've been accepted in the list. Halls are saying happy birthday. Alright, let's get E-Tanks. Damn glitch. The glitch is stopping it. I have to manually just scroll down. There we go. E-Tanks. Big lobby. I think somebody local, because I see a car pulling up beside me. So somebody local came in here. So that'll be nice. Sprite Can, he says, thank you, Dr. Kendo. Caught my Lugia. I will now unfriend you and your dad. I subbed, by the way, and I will continue to watch your streams, dude. Sprite Can, I appreciate that. That's really nice of you, and thanks for following the easy, simple rules, right? If everybody just did it, we'd be fine. Seems like you guys are doing pretty well today at that as a collective, so I thank you so much. It's not like I just want there to be rules like all over the place, you know? It's really, we have designed them over time to help you guys to get a better chance of getting your Lugia, getting your legendary, whatever it may be at the time that we stream. So it's not at all to try to, you know, rein people in, maybe a little bit, but it's not to be a downer, anything like that. Alright. Let's see how much time this has on it. So yeah, they just started that lobby a little bit ago. We'll wait on that. So I'm going to go ahead and Spray and Pray says, thank you. It took me 22 revives, but I got it. I was in that group that got cheated. He said, remember to unfriend after you have raided. Spray and Pray, dude. Well, I'm sorry that you got fucked out of that one raid, you know, but I'm glad that you got it. Sorry that there was, you know, all those revives and shit. I feel the pain, you know? I feel the pain. All right. And so, of course, I'd like to ask everybody to obviously be mindful, have the great counters and all that shit, you know? We don't want to see people losing their raids. You know, I think I saw Vedant saying that we lost the raid. And yeah, you know, I can only help so much. I go in and I help so many of these raids, and I have just little revives and potions. At least my account's doing better, but my dad's is fucking dead. We got Kane, who says, yo, Dr. K, I hope this can help in some way. Thank you, Kane. I very much appreciate it. It does help. Thank you. Thank you. Doge says, I got a perfect Lugia. Looks like Sectira was saying slow mode is every 40 seconds, so I can't help in chat. Not that you guys need help, but I would like to help. Huh? I am confused. Anyway. Walker Chew, we got to get for that birthday goodness. Once this lobby's done, should be done in a few seconds. We'll wait on that. Vincent says, unfriend, it sucked that we lost. Well, hey, man, you can keep me friended for now, since we only have one gym after this. For now, go ahead and keep me on that friends list and try to get into it. Try to get into another one. Okay. So, of course, we're looking for those usernames only if you are accepted on the list. I saw somebody saying, Joey, I don't see you in here. Are you on my dad's or something? No, I don't see you on that one either. So, yeah, let's not say your username unless, of course, you are a friend. You've been accepted. All that shit. ZZZZZ, 123, etc. Thank you, dude. Saying, bro, I got it. You're saying, I will unfriend you. Let's see, little boy. There we go. We're getting those invites out. Sofa King is like, calm your tits, people. Username only one fucking time. And of course, that's FUQUIN. Okay, so it's looking like right now we're not going to get all that many people in here, so that's not good. Whew. You guys might want to leave this lobby, the ones that are in here, because those are small levels. Yeah, all of y'all should back out. I don't know why people aren't joining. So Lily Boy, Bjorn, Jack Moivy, Daniel, Walker Chew, get back out. Put your name again. We need people to join. So this, I'm going to have to do this next raid because the gym timer, it is way down. So of course, I'm going to do this raid and we'll drop a friend code for the last time on the stream after this. Alright. So everyone that was in that raid that just had to leave, please put your username again. It said red. Let's see. I did that as a speak to text. There we go. So here we go, you guys. We're gonna try to get those people in again, but I just need to see their usernames. I know Walker was in there. Let's get you. E-Tanks, we got you. We got Daniel. Let's get Bjorn K back in there. We got Snorlax Rules. We got MM2. Alright, we got Le Spooky. Okay, so it probably wasn't everybody from that last lobby. We did the best that we could on that one. And yeah, that's the importance of getting everybody in when you get invited, man. Because that screwed over a lot of people, probably. We're trying to do damage control by getting them back in. But anyway, I'm going to participate in this one, so I'll go ahead and I'll drop that code. So right now, mods, you can let people know, or anybody that's helping me out in the chat, you can let everybody know that this is the last time that the code will go down for this stream. Because we're going to look for one more gym after this, and then we're done. We could be back on Friday, but I'm not positive yet. Otherwise, we're coming back for Community Day, of course, on Sunday. So it won't be raids, but we'll do Community Day. And so, essentially, now we're going to head to another gym. I see one that's gotten reported. It's a bit of a drive away from us, so we won't get, I think, the full gym on it, but we're going to try as much as we can, man. But anyway, we'll go ahead and we'll do this. We're gonna do this raid and we're gonna try to just catch it on our way over. Cause we gotta make up a lot of time. That gym, I think it hatches in about 10 minutes from now, and obviously it's gonna take us probably just 10 minutes to get there. So we'll be a little bit late to it, which is unfortunate. Sailor Moon is like, whoever asks for codes will be facing the wall. But yep. Of course, I put the codes into the chat. That is the final time for this stream. Keep in mind, of course, it doesn't guarantee anything just because of the sheer size of my friends list, man. Not only were we at 200 friends last time, it's going to be fewer than that because somebody probably unfriended me and all that, but now we're going to have just a huge influx of friend requests coming in, all of which I have to somehow unfriend in between now and next stream. It's going to be nuts. So, of course, everybody helps me out if they do what they're supposed to do and unfriend me after they do a raid, or if this stream is ending, you unfriend me, because I'm going to have to unfriend everybody anyway, so there's no, like, advantage to not doing it, if that makes sense. Yeah, Zachary Poland, I invited you to one of them, man. I know I did. And you're like, that sucks, waiting for an hour and not getting a Lugia or whatever. I'll see you next stream. Have a good day. I already deleted you. Thanks for deleting me. I know I invited you to one. And yes, some people will wait the entire stream and not get in. It's just the sheer mathematics. You know, if it sucks to anybody and they can't deal with it, it's totally fine. You don't have to come back to streams, you know, if it's just something that bothers you or whatever. These streams just kind of always have 200 plus people viewing them unless it's an old tired ass raid boss that nobody gives a shit about. Point being, we help as many as we can. I feel that I, you know, try to go above and beyond, be as patient as I can with people. I get shitted on constantly. You know, we're just trying to help people. Just trying to get everybody their Lugias or whatever the raid boss happens to be when we do these streams. Been doing it for months now, since the feature ever became a thing. So, of course, everybody whose name you saw this there on the screen, go ahead, unfriend me, unfriend my dad, of course. Neither of us got the shiny. It's okay. I've already got a shiny Lucky Lugia. So I'm good. Jeez, but hey, if I got another one, I wouldn't deny it. Wouldn't run away from it. Wouldn't transfer it. You feel me? So I won't be able to watch my throws too much. I'm going to try to drive while we're getting there. And thank you so much to Game Ops for throwing down a super chat. Very, very much appreciated. It is very helpful and useful. Of course, those don't guarantee anybody gets into a raid. So, you know, if you're thinking like, hey, I should just super chat $1 and then get in, it's not like that. You know, we're trying to give essentially everybody an equal opportunity. I do play some favoritism to people who are here all the time being nice. They're being, what's the word? They're helping all the time and they've been to tons of streams. You know, I do, when I see those people in the chat, I'm like, yeah, we should give them an opportunity. So a great way is to just be a productive community member who's nice and all of that. Anyway, this is a 4-5, so that's an 89 right there. Not great, not horrible, right? So this is going to be a bit of a bitch of a drive. The traffic is absolutely nuts. Maybe what we can do is we can do a lobby at this Lugia, if that's where I think it is. Problem is my dad has to catch his before we can actually get him in there. So we'll try if I can even turn right. I'm trying to turn now. All right. Okay, finally. Looks like we can turn. Once this one car, come on, damn it. They're going so slow. What the hell? Alrighty. So it looks like we're not gonna have time because my dad hasn't caught his Lugia yet. So that kind of sucks. Would have liked to get one remote raid out of that Lugia. But now all the cars are moving. So it looks like we just leveled up with you, of course, so we'll unfriend. We did the raid with you. Alright. So I'm going to accept some more, but looks like we're going to fill up that friends list easy and in no time. Thank you so much to Zam0 for throwing down a super chat. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, those direct donations, those Patreons, the super chats, anything like that, it all goes to passes into these accounts. It goes to gas in the car. If my car needs maintenance like it just did yesterday, it goes to that. And so I thank you guys that are throwing those down. It is super encouraging and helpful. And of course, any viewers can feel free to thank those people, because it's because of them that we can do these streams pretty often. 2 to 3 times a week public, another time a week on private with Patreon. Okay, this is promising. It looks like my dad actually was able to finish his off. So let me get usernames and we'll do a remote one as we're driving away from it. But we're stuck at a red light. So here, let's get those usernames in the chat if you have added me, added my dad, and been accepted. So that means you're actually in the accepted part of the friends list, not the queue, but accepted. So not here, but here. That's where you want to be. We have time for one lobby we can do. Alright. Unfortunately, we will want to max this one out because we'll be down 2 potential players because of the limit for remote inviting. So let's get it. Got Tatsunji. We got Miracle, W3, Ahaha, etc. Let's get Sailor Moon up on that piece. We got these 2 usernames. Let's see, Razorman Ploys. So Marciano Ajax, remember to not be putting your name again if you've already done one. Because I know I invited you. I'm just taking your word that you haven't been in one today, but I know I've invited you. So sometimes I've seen your name do this on other streams too, and I can't tell if you're trying to disobey the law of the stream or not. Anyway. So I'm definitely going to need you guys to have your counters and things, because my dad's Pokemon, my Pokemon, they are all fucking dead. I guess mine aren't, but I'm about to be out of revives and shit, as you probably just saw. Okay, there's a lot of things going on right now. See here. Things going on the road, I mean. Okay. So we're gonna be heading to the last gym now. Finally, we might get past this red light. It's like it'll turn green, and then suddenly, like, 6 cars get through, and then it turns red again. It's bullshit. It's criminally inefficient. So of course we're not looking for any usernames right now. You know, we're sitting here in a raid. I can't do anything with them. And we've already dropped down the friend code for the last time of the stream. This was a little while ago, maybe a good 5-8 minutes ago or so. We don't have any more space on the list, so that's why we basically have to cut it off there. So if you are just now joining the stream, let's say in the last minute, something like that, unfortunately, we don't have enough time to add you in, so we're just kind of keeping the people that are in the request queue and in the current friends list. And we're trying to get through those. Get through those names. Alright, so this is the importance of having good counters. We may actually lose this raid. We're going to see it through to the end, but everybody having the right counters and things, because my account does, but my dad's does not. All of his Pokemon are dead. So he's sending out Heatran and shit. So that's why it's definitely important. So I'm currently heading over to that gym. It should be, I'd say, another 8 to 10 minutes, maybe less if this traffic goes well. My town here in Texas is not known for the traffic going well, though. And I guess I can go back on what I was saying. We might actually beat this no problem. So that's good. Sofa King is saying, yeah, it's the Jigglypuff Spotlight Hour, so I know that some people will be starting that. I gotta be driving to a small errand and then to home after this next gym, and so I'll be doing my Spotlight Hour on the road as I'm driving from place to place. I see Johnson Dead, etc. saying, is it possible to duo a Lugia? I don't know the logistics on, like, if you have shadows or megas, that would be good counters for it, but generally, no. Generally, it's like one of those that usually it's going to take like 4, maybe like you could trio it if you had, you know, everything perfect, but the duo I haven't really heard of. I'm sure someone out there like try-harded it, maybe they can do it, but that's beyond me, you know. That's like the crazy, insane tryhards, if that makes sense. The people that know all the tricks. So alright folks, all those people that just did this raid with me, of course, you go ahead, you unfriend me, unfriend my dad. Let's see if either of us got a shiny. Does not look like it. Typical. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Ugh. So that was actually my fault. Sometimes it's because the game glitches for me. But this time it wasn't. So that was good. We were able to get that raid in as we were making progress on the road. So that was very efficient, I would say, for how slow that traffic jam went. We're now mostly smooth sailing. There is going to be just another, I would say, spurt of traffic up ahead. Shouldn't take as long as the one we were just in. I see Sofa King being like, stop posting fucking usernames. Yeah, right now it doesn't do anything, you know, it's just kind of spamming the chat, which I can't look at a whole lot because I'm driving, so it really doesn't do anything except for maybe piss Sofa King off and my other mods. Not generally good to piss them off, you know. I kind of ask them, of course, not to ban or time out anybody unless they piss them off. Unless they're doing bad shit, you know. I see someone saying Shundo. I don't know if they got a Shundo or if they were just hoping I was going to get one. The chances of me getting a Shundo are almost 0.0 because I have played this game, streamed it for a long time. Well, actually, the streaming portion has only been since this year. But I've been playing this game for fucking since the beginning. Have never gotten a Shundo. Never a Shundo. Isn't that a batch? Danny says, I unfriended you. Thank you, dude. Much love. Okay, Lugia. There we go. Ugh. So the light just turned green. I'm trying to see if these people will go. Come on, we gotta make it. We got Lugias to catch. Lugias to raid. And so I do want to point to everybody, of course, I told you guys about there's going to be contests and things on the Discord. Well, one of them actually, a new one begins tomorrow for raid hour, or anybody that has their raid hour coming up. Okay, so this is 3, so that's 6, that's an 87. Not too great, but we'll keep it maybe for the trades, who knows. All right. Gauze Clan says, hey bro, how's the stream going? It's okay, dude. We're just trying to rush to this last gym. I'm being met with so much traffic, so much resistance. Looks like Zero Tango just did a raid with me, so we can take you on out of there. Which means we can add somebody in that spot. Looks like we're now full again. So of course, just keep in mind, don't send me a gift. Unfriend me after you do the raid. It looks like Miracle is another one. So this, of course, should be your responsibility. You guys should be doing this. Removing me once you do the raids with me. I should not have to do that. So it looks like my dad's Lugia was even worse than mine. It was an 84. So he got fooked. So yeah, there's no need for this. You don't need to send me an invite. You know, I'm streaming. I can't join your raids, and it's just taking a spot away that you could give someone else. So yeah, no need for that. You don't need to invite me. I appreciate if you're just trying to be nice, but no need. We'll see what this shit is. It's gonna be a Poliwag, actually one of the better 2Ks, to be honest. 2Ks usually are kind of shitty, and that one was a 2-star. So I say fuck it. Alright folks, there's the Lugia that we were targeting, I believe. Is that Jim? Yep, there it is. So that's where we're headed. Salvation Army Lugia. Let's hit it up. Just gotta wait for this damn light. Alright. You guys may be in luck for like one spot. I'm adding everybody that's on my dad's friend queue or whatever. And if he actually has even like 2 spots open, I'll put his code. But his code only. Okay, it does. Looks like he's got like 5 spots actually. So look at this. I said we didn't get to put the code in, but we do get to put my dad's code in. Gauze Clan says, have a good rest of your day. I'll join stream next time. Thanks for the raid invite earlier. It means a lot. Hey, dude, I appreciate it. It means a lot that you say that. Thank you, my friend. And I apologize that I can't always be right there at the chat at the ready because of driving and stuff. So, okay. We're going to do this box maintenance, and then by the time that's over, we should be ready to get there. That Rattata was 3-star, but it's not a hundo. That's all I would accept of that motherfucker. Okay. Looks like it's all shit. Nice. We can kill it. I'm gonna really need to kill that box hardcore, man, before Community Day. Hope you guys are excited for that. But yes, as I said on our Discord, I can put the link to that right about now. We're going to have a contest basically asking people, whoever catches the most Lugias. I think you got to get like 5. Maybe it's not the most. That one gamer is going to have all the details for you guys, but you'll see the contest in the server there. I let him run those contests, and yeah, so I think you got to catch 5 in the raid hour. And you get a beautiful Shiny Lugia badge for your profile. It is nice. Alright, y'all, let you know when this light turns green and we can get on out of here. And get to that gym. There it goes, it's green, so we should be there. T-minus, a minute. You do not have to be a certain level to play with us, but keep in mind everybody else, you know? If you're joining and you just don't have the right counters and things, that is not good, man. It kind of screws other people over. So I do like to ask that everybody is thinking about each other. Oh, god damn it, we're stuck in another traffic jam. Come on, motherfuckers, we got a Lugia. Not that they can hear me. Walker Chu said, thank you so much, this has made my birthday. And he's like, why did the mods time me out? You might have been doing something that you weren't supposed to, but it's okay, dude. You are very welcome. Thank you for doing the raid with me. I hope that you have a great birthday. That's absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead. We'll get your usernames in the chat now because I'm about to be at this gym right here. So only if you are accepted, that means you're a friend on mine or my dad's account. That's the only time that I'm asking you to put your username in the chat right about now. And I don't think I've streamed over here, maybe once long ago. You guys can remind me if we have a terrible buffer or lag or whatever in the stream, or if it's doable at least. So there we go. Looks like we are gonna do this. Oh, my dad just like fucking ran. Okay, he's back. There we go. Here we go. I'm adding you guys now. If you are in the list, so this just means only put your username if you've been added. You are a friend. So Flavan, if you're not on mine. Yep, Flavan or Flavan. Don't be putting your name, man. You ain't in the list. Lazar, I know I've added you to another raid, so I think if you've done that raid, man, we gotta call it. We gotta say goodbye, you know? We got J3 Becca something. I added you. Come on, Lorenzo, let me click it. This damn game, dude. Fucking Niantic. There we go. We got you. Let's get Jacko the Beast. I got you. Whoop. We got one storm, 55. Let's get Made in Peru. We got you. So let's go ahead and red light it. Please and thank you. So I'm hurting, man. You guys, I just really cannot help out other lobbies maybe once or twice. But look at this. We are running out of potions. We're running out of the Pokemon. And what the fuck? Only like 6 people join. Okay. 8 people. So I'm going to help them, but it's getting into the very dangerous territory where I'm not going to be able to help out anymore because everything's dead. I'm dead. And we don't have enough time to just help out every single lobby. So we're going to help this one, but let's not do that. Let's have everybody join these lobbies so that we don't have to do this. Because this just takes time away from everybody else in this last gym of the stream. We only got like 25 minutes that we can do this. So it's very important that we go fast. That means everybody joins. Everybody has good counters. Then I don't have to help. So I'm probably gonna have to take this thing down just close to half the HP. Past that, I can't be responsible past that. I'm trying to help everybody. You guys feel me? Tuomas is saying, do you stream tomorrow? I need to sleep. We don't stream tomorrow. We have the private Patreon raid night. So if you want to join the Patreon, you could get in on it. There we go. I see game ops being like, fuck you, I paid $2 and I know not invite, fuck, give me my money back. So I already said before, of course, you don't throw down you don't throw down super chats and just get automatically invited. The fact that you're like saying all this stuff to me and like calling me an asshole kind of just makes you an asshole, I would say. You know, I'm just trying to help everybody here, and The super chat is not contingent on you getting a spot. I should also say that YouTube, of course, takes out 30% of those super chats. So what you paid me essentially was $1.70. And if you think that that's, that should get you a raid or something, it's not like, you saw somebody else dropped like $200. You know what I mean? So I think that that's kind of asshole-ish of you, I would say. It's unfortunate that you're being that way, because we still have all this time to still invite you. You know what I mean? It's like you could have easily gotten an invite after this. So I think that's really in bad taste, man. Like, I should probably just remove you because of that. Because I'm not here for that kind of thing. I'm not here to be treated that way. And if you're not here to be treated that way, I think I make all the expectations clear, on these streams. So Jaden was like, watch you mouth, asshole. Well, if you're speaking to me, of course, this is my stream. I'm going to curse and everything, and somebody's calling me an asshole, so I'm just kind of saying their words back to them, just letting them know, hey, this sounds pretty shitty. But yeah, I mean, I can curse. Anyway, my dad needs a remote raid pass because he's fucking off in the street and shit. Come on, Dad. Soper King is like, stop fucking bitching, you don't deserve a spot if you super chat just to get a spot, so fuck you, bro. Respect Dr. K. Thank you, Sofa. For some reason, my dad's account is just all over the goddamn map. We're trying to get in here. That's awesome, Luis. He says the synchronization of Go and Home has arrived. That is sweet. Chicken Nugget said, you play Fall Guys? I do not. I do not play Fall Guys. Okay, we're gonna have to like reset my dad's account or something. It's just, he's going all over the goddamn map. Here, I'm gonna reset it. It's unfortunate. And yes, Tyler, you're right. The chat is definitely rated R. I definitely don't, I don't mean anything to look family friendly, be family friendly. This is not family friendly streams. Unfortunately, Valentine, I do not play Fortnite. I know a lot of people have asked that over time. I do not. I don't really get to play a lot of video games. Okay, we might have my dad back here now. No, are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to try to drive to a different spot and maybe he'll be able to join. The problem is it's not letting him actually like join the gym because it's just like the GPS or something cannot be read here on the iPad. So I even got him a remote raid pass, so that's what's really shocking about it. So you guys will just have to give me a hot moment until we can get him situated here. Come on, Dad, what the hell? He might be speed locked out of it or something. It's just not letting us send one. We can't do it without his account because not enough people will join in. So that's why we really need this to work. It's just not happening. Come on, Dad. Get in this fucking gym. So for those who don't know, he's just... his account is all over the goddamn place. It's because an iPad, when you're like when you're using a hotspot on the phone, you don't always have the like GPS signal. It's just all over the place, so it's like the game thinks that he's spoofing or something, I think. Because all it's saying is, walk closer to the gym. And right now, my dad is out in the fucking street while I'm in the parking lot. It's not good, man. Come on. We're trying, you guys. We're trying. I'm just gonna keep maybe driving to a different spot. So let's give me another probably 5 minutes to try to get him figured out here. Yeah, I'm just gonna probably have to give you guys the Discord. We might be fucked. So here, I'm gonna throw that down. We're gonna wait another, 5 minutes. If the game can get under control here, then we can do it, but it's not looking good. Not good at all. Reese was like, don't worry, kid, know what happens, homie. People are gonna be pissed as fuck anyway. Yeah, I know. Okay, there, I think we got it. Alright, so let's get a lobby going before this shit goes south. Well, further south, we should call it. So there you go. We're looking for usernames only if you're in my list or my dad's list. We're gonna get a lobby. So Sarah, of course, no need to post friend codes. I ask my mods to time out people that do that, of course. Or just ban them if they feel, the person's doing it all over the place. Alright, it looks like you guys have put your usernames, so let's get you guys added. Oh, shite. Yeah, it's kicking him out. We're gonna have to just try this. Not good. Here, maybe if he types in the group code, he can get in, because he can do a private. Yep, okay, that worked. So here, let's get Pixel Bindi. Man, what a complicated way for us to get this going on stream. Let's get Star. I don't see you, Stavros. Are you on my dad's? Nope. So yeah, don't put your name, Stavros, unless you're actually in the list, meaning you're like a friend. We got Solo up in there. Let's get Jaws. Yep, we got you. We have room for one more. Oops. We got Elapse Ghost. Oh, thank you. Fucking warning. There it is. Okay, so we're definitely gonna have to help out this crew, because so much went wrong there. Unless they somehow just get everybody in this lobby right at the last second. Getting close. So don't worry, that's not the police for me or anything, because I'm riding dirty. That's a fire truck, and it seems to be... Yeah, they are turning this way. And they're gonna go past us. We're not on the road. But if you hear those sirens... Alright, so I'm going to help out this lobby as much as I can. We probably can do one more lobby after this, so if you're in the list, go ahead and stay tuned to see if we can get you in here. That's probably all that we're going to really have time for, or be able to do with my dad's fucking account going all over the road. That's so much crap. The Poop says, how many stars appraisal does your Gengar have? It's a 3-star, being that it's a 98%. It's basically just missing one little notch. You know, when you appraise it and it has all the 3 bars. It would be full except for one notch missing. Rick Vanderfell says, I'm not in the list. How can I get in? Unfortunately, because this is the end of the stream coming up right here, we don't have any more space, any more time. You know, the friends lists are completely full with requests behind that. So the best thing would be either come to another stream like later on in the week, or you can join our Discord. That's a great place to raid with the community. We got a little bot that makes it very easy to raid to that. Same goes to XX Little Bob XX, who says, hello, I'm new to the stream. Simp for Kingston's like, this guy's thing is so confusing. I'm unsure what that means, but it's pretty simple to me. So for anybody that does come to these streams at some point, the way that it works essentially, not for today, but I'm just telling you for next time, the codes go down into the chat, you add them, you just add me, you add my dad, and of course, once I accept it as a friend, we ask in the chat for you to put your username, you'll see it, goes down in the chat, I invite you, and boom. It's pretty easy in my mind, you know. But anyway, D-Boy says, not gonna lie, Lugia's shiny is really pretty. Hey man, I'm glad you like it. It's alright, it's not too bad. And so here's, it says, Am Next says, I love the streams. Much love to you. The streams love you. Emil Lauer says, love the stream. And I love you. Reese says, Kendo, it is so easy. Much love to you, man. Thanks for verifying that. So we can probably back out of this one once my Zekrom faints right here, which is just now. We'll go ahead and back out there since that's all of our Pokemon. So we're going to try to get one final lobby in. So let's go ahead. We'll get you guys to put your usernames, if of course you've been added. Spencer's like, this sucks. You overlooked my name like 22, which doesn't even make any sense. But of course I didn't overlook your name. It's you guys put it down in the chat. I look down and boom. If I see it, it happens. If I don't see it, hey, there was fucking 500 people here. So you know what? Actually, let's just skip the fuck you. I don't think I can explain it to somebody who's in dickweed like that, you know? I'm just trying to help people. I'm not here to be cursed at. I'm not here to say like, oh, this sucks, you suck. It's, you know, my stream. I'm just trying to help people. We help hundreds upon thousands of people. So, you know what? Fuck that. Lisa saying, you know, you're always so amazing and patient, Dr. Kendo. We appreciate you so much. Much love to you and the missus. Thank you, Lisa. See? There's people that know me. They understand. So anyway, let's get my dad in here. He needs the code to enter. There we go. All right. Humble Buzz is like, fuck you. We got Max Flax. What's the code? Pikachu Squirtlebles? Okay. We got Frixel. Yeah, guys, I should actually say we probably should back out because it looks like my dad's account didn't get in there. So just because the situation is so crazy. So Lazar, let's actually back out because of this weird ass situation with my dad's account. This has never happened before, so luckily we don't have to deal with this all the time. It's just we should back out of this one and get the lobby going again, and I'll just keep the names that are in the chat right now. The Poop is like, this is fun. He's basically just giving us Lugia. That's exactly right, man. I spend so much of my life. I spend my car's gas. I spend my money. I spend my emotions, let's call it, on this entire process. You know, I'm just trying to help people. So, you know, it's like constantly people that are being like that, you know, they're like, fuck you, or this is shit. Some people say it after just waiting like 20 minutes. You know what I mean? I'm like, 20 minutes? Wow, that's not long at all. Okay. So here we go. Keegan, I stayed for fucking half of that timer, dude. You know what I mean? if you guys didn't beat it, it's like we at some point we got to be realistic. You know what I mean? I think I stayed for more than half of that timer actually, because I remember it was down to about 3/4 of the health. If people can't beat it without me, you know, like I'm gonna be out of potions after this, so I'm gonna either have to buy some or spin fucking for days. You know what I mean? So like, I really need people to stop giving me shit. You know what I mean? I could just not do this at all. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we're now gonna fucking try this. After everybody's, I'm seeing all the hate come forward now. So thank you if you're being nice. We're gonna try one last time. I see the names from earlier. So we're gonna try to get those in. And so Silas, that's exactly what I say to your mama. So thank you. Dudes is like, we failed it. Why would you leave? Because I fucking helped. Like, actually, you know what? Fuck this. I think that's enough. I think I've helped people plenty today. So we'll just go ahead and say fuck that last one. Because I'm not really down for this type of attitude, you know. That's not why I stream, to have people doing this. So I have, let's get one thing straight. If you're going to stick around and hear this, everybody else can leave. That's fine. I'm just going to say, I give so much into these streams. Like, I'm really trying to help out the community. And this is a major reason why I didn't really want to raid for Lugia, is because I knew that this type of, like, sad, ugly thing in humanity was going to come out. So this is not why I stream. I don't stream to have people be pissed off. I literally, all we've done on all the other raid bosses is we've helped people. Cresselia, some of these really tough ones to some of the easy ones, we've helped people. And so now I'm just seeing that the chat is getting like extremely negative. That's not what I'm about. You know what I mean? I can afford to just end it there. So anybody that's being negative and whatnot, it's not productive. I'm sorry that your life sucks so much. We were just sitting here helping people. To that last crew, I was in there for 3/4 of that raid, dude. If you can't beat it beyond that, I was trying to just help people. So, sorry to everybody that feels like they got fucked over. I don't think that this is like, Tyler was like, getting mad at Dr. Kendo is like getting mad at Mr. Beast for giving away millions of dollars. Well, I appreciate that. It's not quite that, quite at that level, but I am trying to do just a charity, trying to do a service for people in this community. You know what I mean? And my people, my people that are here all the time, I know that you guys understand, so don't worry. Y'all get into raids, I help you all the time, and I thank you for it. Everybody that's, hating right now is like new to the community, and we don't need that and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and leave. We're not going to do that last lobby. So yeah, I think the announcement essentially will be, we'll be back on Friday, possibly. We have the Patreon private night tomorrow, so private raids guaranteed for those people. And possibly Friday. That's still quite like it's at the flip of a coin. It could happen, it could not happen. Otherwise, it'll be Community Day stream for sure. And so, much love to the people who are lovely and who deserve it. You know who you are. I love you.